everyone. We're here from the group 7. This is our members. And our topic is the influence of the culture business to enterprise. And this is our outline. Today we're going to talk about the introduction of the Rocco and Triumph. 也就是华格尔跟戴恩们 the difference in the recruitment, the difference in training and the conclusion. And first we are going to talk about the introduction. Huaco is a Taiwan is a local industry, and it has a complete production line. And it has this is its enterprise and quality up, beauty up, and affected by the corporate culture. They treat every employee equally, and they are focused on the development of the teamwork and knowledge. And the Triumph is come from Germany, and they don't have the complete production line. Most of their production line is set in the South Asia. Affected by their corporate culture, they adapt the consumer-oriented strategies, and this means is that the customer always go first in any situation, and they are focused on the personal ability of their employees. And we are going to talk about the recruitment and the training. But first, we'll focus on the difference in recruitment. This is Huaco has a lot of channel to get the resume, and they are focused on the people who has the professional skill to select the suitable candidate and fit it into the different job vacancies. And Triumph is recruit only on the internet, and it may make them to spend a lot of time to collect the resume. And due to the different organization structure, Triumph has more need to selling and designing than producing. And they, between the two companies, they have a lot of different of the manner of interview. And in Huaco, they have five interviewers against one interviewee, and the 5 interviewers will make a decision together. They can avoid the subject opinion or prejudice. And compared with the Huaco, Triumph is more than 1 point. And since the resume are not being selected in the internet, it is necessary to spend more time to ensure if it is suitable or not. And it is something interesting. It's interesting for the admission noticed. Huaco has a Taiwanese culture, so they have to follow the lunar calendar. And the Triumph is you can enter the company in any time. And this is the channel of their interview, of their resume, and this is the process of their interview. Now I'll talk about the difference in training. Next.
as we mentioned before, for Walco, they treat their employees, each employee equally without discrimination. And they sorry. And Walco will not offer extra trainings for any of their employees. And by this way, it is easy to coherence centrifugal force, but it may cost a lot. And moreover, it is really tough for the company to distribute the limited sources properly. And for Triumph, they tend to give more training to the potential personnel. This may lower the cost, but it may be unfair, and it would also reduce the motivation of other personnel on board. And now we're going to go on the difference on orientation for new employees. The training for Walco, the training are designed for each specific job, and they tend to focus on training their competencies of each job. And for Triumph, they focus due to the consumer oriented strategies. They focus on FTP retailing training, which means the employees will have to spend time on workplace experience training. And for the difference on the job training, Walco focus on the inheritance of organizational culture and knowledge. And for Triumph, they focus on absorbing diversified knowledge to keep up with current trend. And finally, there's our conclusion. We think that there are some main factors that cause the difference of recruitment and training between the two companies. First, the culture, the difference of the culture and individualism, collectivism, and organizational structure. And here are some our recommends. For the development of employees' career, there are 3 steps. First, we'll give basic trainings to each employee. Next, and we're going to offer exams for those who want to promote. And the third, we'll offer professional knowledge and skills of management for those who pass the exams. And for the orientation for employees, we think that job training and FTP retail trainings are both important. So here's our suggestion. We're going to build out a new system. And we think that the companies should choose 2 or 3 branches as a training location. And first, the employees should be trained in their own department in the first month. Next, they will have to from the second month, employees should work in the branch. and they will have to take 1 day a week to work in the branch to last for 1 year. And this may not only make them more know about their job and will know more about the needs of the consumer's needs. And for the on-job training, for Waco, if they are going to transform into a global enterprise, they will have to invite more external instructors to hold up lectures, to absorb diversified knowledge, to keep up with the market trends. And for Triumph, due to the lack of internal instructors, we suggest that it is hardly for them to pass down their knowledge and experience. So we suggest that they will have to bring out more internal instructors. And that's our presentation today. Thank you for listening. Any questions?
你们有在最后结论的地方提到啊，就是你们觉得华哥尔需要就是做一点外部的训练。那我想就是说，你们会希望华哥尔就是找什么样的外部训练？可能是哪一方面，或是他们比较需要比较外部的影响力？
华哥尔。
就是在最后结论的地方，你们提到说希望华哥尔可以增加一点外部的训练，因为他们本身是内部训练比较多嘛。那你们会希望说他们去做怎么样的外部训练？可能是哪一个区块更要加强？
因为就是华哥他就是坚持要知识的传承，所以他主要都是倾向内部的讲师去培育他们自己的知识，就是他们自己的 organization culture， 然后去做传承。然后，但是他们外部讲师，他们只是用，例如他们外部基地就是去什么拉山那边，所以才会雇佣外部讲师去做他们一整串的行程。可是他们倾向规划，例如他住哪边什么，可是他内容都没有去参与，所以我们就是想要就是建议他们就是多倾向就是外部讲师，例如去教授一些现今 consumer 所在意的东西，然后还有一些就是沟通的技巧啊那一些，因为他们就是比较去注重他们自己什么内衣的知识，或是自己内部组织结构文化的教授，所以就我们倾向就是为了提升他们对 consumer 的认知了解，所以才会建议他们去做外部讲师的部分的提升这样。谢谢。
你那个在training的部分。对，我想问你们说我想问华哥尔有分哪些职位？就因为你们特别强调它是针对不同的我想因为我很好奇，就是不是一样都是那个，就是他们有特别分出什么职位来维持上，就是第一点的部分。
很多兴趣就是他们会倾向，例如就是你是销售部，他会去倾向去培养你销售部所需要的职能，例如沟通技巧那些。但是如果你是财务部门的话，他新训内容都会针对财务部门所需要的职能去做训练的规划，就是他会针对不同的部门的职能工作内容去做他各自的一些就是新训，就是去因为华哥主要是新训，他只要去提升他们每个部门人员所需要的 的专业的职能能力，所以他们就是会倾向去分配不同的部门，然后去规划一个不同的训练的新训内容这样。
所以他们是依据不同的职位，就除了在新训之前训练之外，后面的训练也都是走不同的那个是吧？
对，就是倾向提升他们自己的专业能力。那大分就是只是针对他们会把内勤人员去送到外部的，就是例如就是百货公司的门市去做 FTP retailing training， 就是去了解外部的顾客，就去做一个就是实习，去更了解外部顾客的所需的需求这样。
好，谢谢。
我们是就是抓各两家公司的缺点，像 development of employees career， 像他们大安分就是倾向去培育有潜力的人才，就是因为德国文化因素，他们倾向注